You ready, Anthony? Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman. And together, we will cover every point played today. All Mutuals wagering is now open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games will offer Win Play Show, Quinella Exacta, and Trifecta wagers. We have an early daily double that begins in Game 1. Daily double is games 1 and 2. We have 2 pick 3s, an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. Early pick 3 begins in Game 2, late pick 3, games 6, 7, and 8. We have the high-paying high 5 jackpot, pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly. Have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on the high 5 for today. There's a $2,000 guarantee with the high 5. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet's not necessary in order for you to enjoy today's action. There are no scratches in today's program. No scratches, no changes. So with all that in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times and sit back and relax post time for game number 1 and the early daily double. Sorry, I say the early daily double reflexively. It's the only daily double. Is now just about 8 minutes away. Andrew.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm doing well today. It's Good Friday. Good start. No scratches. I think that's the first time we can say that. Lower pad. That's coming in. That's some new news. We'll get to that a little bit later. You maybe noticed that when you take a look at the court view. Lowered by just a few inches this past week. Full day of highlight. 8 games here, and then a rematch of opening Friday night. That was the Warriors and the Renegades, and they're going to be back at it again tonight. Rematch of our championship from season number 5, and 2 contenders here in the fall 24 season as well. Got about 7 minutes until we begin game number 1 today. As we do before the first game of all of our performances, we have this video that will explain the scoring format for all 8 games, which today, as every day, is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here 5 minutes from the start of game number 1. Taking a look at the chat here. Steve M. Happy Friday to you. Michael Dupuis, Mo Crank. Hi, Jason. Hello to everybody so far.
Switch.
Again, before the start of game number 1, you can play the daily
7,
double.
8.
Pick the winners of the first 2 games of today's performance to cash in. High 5 was hit. I think it was last Friday? Just a week ago for $2,000. That is the minimum guarantee with that high 5 jackpot.
Sorry, I was distracted by things behind the scenes. Did we play the video?
Played the video. Got some practice going on.
I'm going to try to do the 2 tests. I'm going to try to observe the conversation here. It's a little distant for my vision. Usually I have it up on my phone, but now I use my phone for the countdown.
You want to bump that up? It is small.
I can?
Yeah, I think if you... I can try something.
Please, Andrew.
Make it a little bigger.
Anything you could. I don't know. Watch the play. I got the biggest.
You just care about the
3D.
chat.
Yeah. I just care about seeing the chat bigger. So
hold on. Give me a sec.
Wow, I'm impressed. It's always good to have someone of Andrew's generation around for the highly technical world that we've lived in, because they were like, oh wow, look at that. Okay.
Is that good?
Okay. Yeah, that's perfect.
I think that's because it gets to the bottom. There you go.
Yeah, that's perfect. Now I can see what you guys are saying. Steve M, greetings. Michael Dupuis, Mo, Hili, Jason Marchese.
I mean, I'd say, I have pretty good vision. I have contact lenses to correct it, and I couldn't see a lick of that.
No,
I'm not too far.
That was really small.
Yeah,
usually, folks, as I say, it's usually up on my screen, but I usually have it on my phone. I've had it that way since we started this. But now my phone has to be used for countdown purposes. What are we counting down? The time in between practices, because players have to switch. And you'd think we'd have a better mechanism in place, but we really don't. And when we go by like you're looking at your screen right now, 2 minutes to game 1, so we know that we have 2 minutes until game 1 begins. And that's the time. How many minutes are left to know who should be on the court practicing? In singles, it's pretty simple because there's only 2 practices, which you probably noticed, 1 through 4. And if there's an 8-minute post time, which is what all the games are, then at 4 minutes, they switch. So that's really easy. But sometimes we're playing these videos, these great videos that Andrew does, and no one can tell when it's time to switch. So there was a near riot by one of our players who sat in the parking lot Indian style with his arms folded in 98-degree weather, saying he refused to play unless we came up with a change. That
blocked the gate too. I couldn't even get in.
That was just awful. He was pissed. And so I said, well, it's just simple. My phone provides a timer, and I'll just set a timer. But that's the same phone that I use to read the chat and the wonderful comments and to have the interesting discourse, which I was asked to do in between games. So it's kind of mutually exclusive there. And then I just came up with another idea, and Andrew made it possible. So we can now give the player what he needs, the players what they need, make sure that everybody gets sufficient practice time. By the way, we have 1:06 left in this practice, or thereabouts. And we can now see what you guys have been saying. So I heard that everybody's been talking a lot of garbage behind my back. I think someone posted on Tiger's board, when's Stu going to participate in the...
Did they really?
Yeah, they did. I think that's what they were referring to. I'm not sure. I just kind of glanced at it. I think that's what they were referring to. Time. Let's begin. With that, time to begin. We're ready to begin game 1. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points with all points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving are the red shirts of post 1, Jusan Arta, receiving in the blue of post 2. A player to be named later, Ann Bragley. It's Anderluck. Ju serves. We begin with an overserve, point 2. White shirts of post 3 are now receiving. Anderluck is serving to Cool Fitness and Kubala. It wasn't a complaint. It was just like more, hey, when are you going to... I was flattered. Anderluck on the backhand from the 8 line. Robote forehand save. Cool Fitness is there. That's dropped. Point 2. Should I start now, Fitness, or should I wait? Green shirts, post 4. Bueno in Tennessee. Here's a backhand by Tennessee, powerfully thrown to the inside. Anderluck from the 9 line. Anderluck from the 8, backhand to the inside. Tennessee's there. Backhand by Bragley, powerfully thrown to the inside. Cortada stopped by Anderluck. Scoop attempt miss. Robote's there. That's with control. Well played by Tennessee. Here's Bragley at the 5 line. Ball tipped at the 11.2. Two on the board with 3 points. Black shirts at post 5 now receive. CRB and Gallo. Robote forehand. Catch by CRB. Bragley fine catch at the 12 line. Big right side. Gallo Robote save with a light touch. Here's Anderluck. Outside placement. Stopped by CRB. Karam by CRB. Stopped by Anderluck. Anderluck's forehand going to come low and score. Point 2. 2 team with 4 points. Here's post 6. Yellow shirts receive. In the front court is Flores. In the back court is Julin. Backhand by Bragley. Catch by Julin at the 12 line. Ball tipped by Julin at the 11.2. 2 with 5 points. Pink shirts at post 7 are now taking the court. We have Ben in the front court and Cabrera in the back. Ben picks a serve. Split placement stopped by Anderluck. Cabrera on the forehand. Here's Bragley deep in the backcourt. Ben on the catch. Backhand from the 7. Scoop by Cabrera. Big backhand. Robote. Forehand by Anderluck. Ben's there. Backhand. Wall to wall by Ben. Bullet comes out to the 3 line. Cabrera gets in there. That will fall short. Well, tried by Cabrera. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirts of post 2. Anderluck and Bragley trying to stop them. Post 8, Ikeda and Elbarba. There's the backhand to the inside. Robote for Anderluck. He makes a save. Here's Ikeda from the 8. Hard throw, passing. Robote saved by Anderluck. Ikeda's there. Backhand. Anderluck from the 9 line. Low and hard. Barba's there. Backhand. Ikeda on the catch. Back to the 10 line. Picada. Stopped by Bragley in the backcourt. Bragley on the backhand. That hit the overhead screen. Excellent 6 straight points for the 2 team, Anderluck and Bragley. 8 gets the point. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, right at post 1. Juice and Arta. Robote forehand to the inside. Here's a backhand by Arta. Okay, it calls for the Robote. That's on the wall. Point 1. Juice is serving. The white shirts post 3. Returning, we have Cool Fitness and Kubala. That ball hits the screen above the court. Out of play, point 3. Three or 2 points. Here's post 4. Bueno in Tennessee. Big backhand. Kubala keeps the Robote, sends it inside for the big bounce. Cut off by Bueno and a beautiful catch. Kubala makes another fine Robote save. Bueno scoops it on the forehand, rifles it inside. Kubala's there. Bueno from the 8 line. He goes deep. Robote coming out. Carambola scores for Bueno. Forward 2 points. Here's post 5, CRB and Gallo. Powerful forehand by Gallo. What a catch by Tennessee in the corner. Way too hard. That hit the overhead screen and is out of play. Point 5. Yellow shirts up post 6. Flores and Julin receive. Two-all rifled and stopped by Flores. Cortado with a light touch by Flores. Gallo's there. Hard throw to the inside. Julin for the Robote. Robote forehand by Gallo. Big bounce. Brought down by Julin at the 9 line. Gallo, rebote save high. Here's Flores from the 6th line. Serby gets in there. Julian on the catch. Beautiful scoop by Gallo at the side wall. Julian's there. Point 6. Pink shirts of post 7. Ben and Cabrera return. Here's a backhand by Julian. Ball tipped by Ben, reaching in there. Point 6. Returning with 6 points and possible game point to blue at post 2, Anderluck and Bragley. Powerful throw. Catch by Julian deep in the backcourt. Anderluck from the left side. Backhand from the 8 line. Ball tipped to the sidewall. Point 6. Possible game point 16. Flores and Julian trying to stop them. Ikeda and El Barba. Scoop attempt tip, point of game, post 6, Flores and Julian. 6 wins it, 2 places, 1, 3, 4, and 5. Pair off and playoff for 3rd, 1 first serves to 3. Good stop by Cool Fitness. Arta again on the back screen. Dropped it, point 3. 4 serves to 5. Winner of this point meets 3 in the continuing playoff for show. Good catch by Gallo. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand. Caught in the air by CRB. CRB sends it deep. Rebote left side to the inside. Point 4. 3 serves 4. This is show point. Powerful forehand by Tennessee. Rebote coming out. Beautiful catch by Kubala. There's the backhand. Bueno from the 8 line. Outside placement, bit too outside. 6-2-3 is the unofficial order finish for game number 1. Results are official. Coming in first, post 6. Flores and Julin taking second, post 2. Anderluck and Bradley coming in third, post 3. Cool Fitness and Kubala. 6-2-3, the official order finish for game 1. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, 2-6, 32.80. The trifecta, 6-2-3, 626 even. $2 wager on 6 to win, 14.20. Up next, game 2. It's a spectacular 7. Doubles match, play to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. There are no scratches in Game 2. Game 2 begins the early pick 3. Post time for our second game. Now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Second game coming up is scratch free. Pick 3 begins. Pick the winners of games 2, 3, and 4 to cash in. It's the early pick 3. You see 7 minutes till we begin that second game. And for any new Highlight fans that may be joining us here for the first time, take a look at this video that will explain.
The main rule of Highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have just been notified of a late scratch. It does not affect this program. It does not affect this game, but it will begin to take effect in Game 5. Inaki has been scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. Once again, that is a late scratch. Inaki's been scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. We'll run down those scratches that begin in Game 5, but Inaki has been scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. Five minutes till post in Game 2. Got it. So, as you've just heard, Inaki will be a late scratch. He's a late scratch of the program. So, question, Jason Marchese, is he injured? He's been injured. Actually, what this is miscommunication. He said that he would be ready to play next week, and by next week, he meant beginning on Monday. The way we have been doing these programs, that the playing week actually begins on Friday. We changed that last week, so it's really more confusion. So Inaki is coming back after having been scratched for 2 weeks. He'll be back in the program on Monday. He just will not be playing today. So here is that scratch as it affects today's performance. In entirety. Game 5, post 1, Scratch Inaki, put in Anderluck. Game 5, post 1, Scratch Inaki, put in Anderluck. Game 6, post 2, Scratch Inaki, put in Alex. Game 6, post 2, Scratch Inaki, put in Alex. Game 7, post 8, Scratch Inaki, put in Anderluck. Game 7, post 8, Scratch Inaki, put in Anderluck. Game 8, post 1, Scratch Inaki, put in Alex. Game 8, post 1, Scratch Inaki, place Inaki with Alex. Switch, 7-8.
All right, so got a few things switched around. Again, Inaki is out. That begins to take effect in game number 5. And also that will impact the high five. So take a look. If you're already wagered, make sure all those bets are all right.
In games 5 and 7, replace Inaki with Anderluck. Games 5 and 7, replacing Inaki with Anderluck. And in the singles, replacing Inaki with Alex. And Fat Boy in the chat, yes, Bueno has been playing fantastic since we came back from the break. He has been balling lately, no question about that. Less than a minute to go before we begin game 2. We're ready to begin our second game. It is a spectacular 7. Doubles match. Played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving. Red shirts post 1, Ikeda and El Barbo. Receiving in the blue post 2, Ben and Cabrera. Ikeda serves. We begin game 2. Backhand low runner to the inside. Rebote by Ikeda. That hit the overhead screen. Point 2. Two team first up on the board in our second game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts at post 3. Flores and Manny. Ball tip, point 2. Two team has 2 points. Green shirts of post 4 are Bueno and Tennessee. Point 4. Black shirts, post 5, receiving. Cool Fitness in the front court with Kubala in the back.
That was kind of racist.
Here's the backhand by Kubala. Tennessee's there. Forehand from the 11 line. Hard to the inside. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Point 4. Yellow shirts, post 6. CRB and Gallo receive. Powerful forehand by Gallo. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Hits the screen. That's out of play. Point 6. Pink shirt at post 7. Anderluck and Bragley receive. CRB on the backhand from the 7 line. Anderluck's there. Cortada stopped in the backcourt, but dropped in the backcourt. Point 7. Purple shirts, post 8. Here now to receive and complete the first round of play. Juice and Arta. Robote forehand. Juice caught it. Cortada by Juice. Stopped by Anderluck. Beautiful catch. Here's Bragley backhand. Powerfully thrown. Point 7. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return. Keita and El Barba. There's a backhand by El Barba. Backhand by Bragley. Ball tipped. Point 7. Seven with 4 points. Here's post 3. The white shirts. Flores and Manny receive. There's a backhand by Manny. Bragley, big right side from the 11 line. Manny's there, backhand. Manny comes out, makes the Robote save. Here's Anderluck. Flores, 2-all Robote. Point 3. Here's post 2, Ben and Cabrera. Flores on the backhand. Cabrera's there. Backhand, powerfully throwing wall to wall. Rebote coming way out. Rebote forehand. Cabrera's there. Ben getting in there, making the catch. Throwing a 2-wall. He wanted to throw that 2-wall so bad. That was out. Point 3. Black shirts, post 5. Cool Fitness and Kubala. Cool Fitness gets in there, makes the catch on the forehand. Hard throw to the inside. Midcourt placement. Cool Fitness again from the backhand. Beautifully caught. Hard backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote's split placement. Kubala moves to the outside to make the catch. Manny reads that. Backhand to the inside. Point 3. Possible game point. White shirts post 3. Flores and Manny trying to stop them. Bueno in Tennessee. Ruby Daniels, yes, there is highlight that begins at 7 p.m. this evening. It is Battle Court, the head-to-head format that we play here at Magic City. Again, that begins at 7 p.m. this evening. Backhand by Tennessee. Scores at the side wall, point 4. 4 with 4 points. Here's post 6, CRB and Gallo. Gallo from the forehand. Rebote by Bueno on the forehand. Gallo from the right side, over the top. Big right side to the inside. Picala. Rebote forehand. Goes there again. Rebote forehand. Powerful right side by Tennessee. Gallo comes over the top to the corner. And Tennessee's there. Tennessee perfectly over the top. CRB cuts it off. Split placement scooped up by Bueno. Bueno returns a 2-all to score with authority. Point 4. Four with 6 points. Here's post 8, purple shirts. Here's a backhand by Arta. Rebote, forehand. Juice got in there, tipped it, point 4. Point in game, post 4. Bueno and Tennessee, 3 places, 7 shows. Unofficial order finish, 4-3-7. Unofficial order finish, 4. Game 2. Results from Game 2 are official as posted. Coming in first, post 4. Bueno and Tennessee taking second, post 3. Flores and Manny coming in third, post 7. Anderluck and Bragley. $2 Quinello 3-4. That's first and second in any order, $25.80. The trifecta 4-3-7, $564.60. $2 wager on 4 to win, $8.60. Consolation in the early daily double. Sorry, the only daily double. 6 all, 2180, all 4, 680. Up next, game 3, a spectacular 7. Singles match, played to 7 points. Points doubling after the first round of play. There are no scratches in games 3 or 4, but for those of you betting the high five, we did receive word of a late scratch. No scratches in games 3 or 4. Beginning in game 5, post 1. Scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Anderluck. Game 5, post 1. Scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Anderluck. Game 6, post 2. Scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Alex. Game 6, post 2. Scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Alex. Game 7, post 8. Scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Anderluck. Game 7, post 8. Scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Anderluck. Finally, game 8, post 1. Scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Alex. Game 8, post 1. Scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Alex. Inaki is a late scratch in today's program. Game 3, though, up next. No scratches in game 3, and post time is in 7 minutes. Good luck. Not a problem. No. Okay. Powerful backhand. Robote coming out. Juice, eyes on the ball and makes the save. Low and hard. Robote forehand by Benny. Caught by Gauchetti. Backhand. Low and hard. Robote left side by Benny. Big bounce. Brought down by Gauchetti at the 7 line. Long 2-all opens wide and scores. Hand 2-all. Scoop by Gauchetti. Powerful forehand. Scoop by Ikeda. That was beautiful. Scoop by Ikeda. Karam, that was a damn near perfect point.
Douglas gets out there at the 7, lays it up, back to the inside. Forehand Robote by Douglas, back inside. Here's Inaki. Oh, wow, what a 2-all by Inaki.
There's the backhand by Aratz. Carballo makes the save. Here's Anderluck on the forehand. In. Point 4. Powerful backhand to the inside. Robote left side by Ron. Shetty makes the catch. Philo is in. Here's the backhand by Manu. Manu from the forehand. Karam opens wide and scores. Backhand by Aratz to the inside. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Carballo. Here's Aratz. Beautiful catch by Carballo. There's the backhand by Douglas. Scoop by Douglas. Postalo 2-wall scores.
And folks, that top 10 takes us down here under a minute to the start of game 3. Again, Inaki a late scratch, so make sure to double check those high 5 wagers that affects games 5, 6, and 7. Anderluck goes in the front court in the doubles games 5 and 7. Program sub Alex in for Inaki in game 6, the singles.
Ready to begin game 3. Spectacular 7 scoring. Serving red shirt of post 1 Tennessee. Receiving blue post 2 Anderluck. Thank you for doing what you're supposed to be doing in the first fucking place. Here's the serve. We begin. Point 1. Receiving. White shirt to post 3. CRB. Here's a backhand by CRB. Point 1. Green shirt to post 4. Cabrera receives. Tennessee on the catch. Tip ball, point 4. Black shirt at post 5. Bragley receives. Robote forehand by Bragley. Great effort by Bragley. Gets the cesta on the ball. That goes out of play, point 4. Forward 2 points. Here's post 6, Kubala. Point 4. Forward 3 points. Here's post 7, Manny. Karam into the pad, point 7. To complete the first round of play, the purple shirt at post 8, Ben. Out. Again. Point 7. Seven with 2 points. Here's post 2. Analog from the forehand. Robote forehand saved by Anderluck. He keeps that in play. Here's Manny up at the 4 line. Going hard to the inside. Scoop tipped, point 7. Manny has 7 points in the serve, receiving the white at post 3, CRB. Two all by Manny off the Robote, stopped by CRB. CRB. Ooh, Manny got that, but off after the second bounce, point 3. 3 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1, Tennessee. Here's a backhand by Tennessee. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. There's a backhand by CRB. Outside placement. Stopped by Tennessee. Makes the catch. Hard to the inside. That scores point 1. Tennessee with 4 points. Black shirt at post 5. Bragley receives. Big right side by Bragley. Robote forehand high to the front wall. Bragley lines it up to take it on the bounce. Karam. Stopped by Tennessee. Tennessee from the forehand, high to the front wall. Bragley looking for the Robote. He makes a save to the inside. Tennessee on the run. Good control, juggling though. That ball bounced in the cesta. 3 times? Okay. Well, if it bounces once, it's a problem. There's point 5. Kubala receives. Yellow post. Here's a backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand. Hit the overhead screen, point 6. Kubala will serves to Cabrera. Green at post 4. Rebote left side. There's a backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand is low. That hit the pad, point 4. Cabrera has 5 points and a possible game point. Trying to stop him is Ben. What? Yeah, at that point we have. Karam scores. Point 8. Receiving blue post 2, Anderlock. That ball hit the pad, which is out of play, point 2. Two serves to 7. Manning receives. Point 2. 4 points for the 2 post. Here's CRB, wide at post 3. There's a backhand by Anderluck. Scoop by Anderluck. Low and hard. Scores. Point 2. Possible game point. Blue post 2. Anderluck trying to stop him. Tennessee. Rebote forehand to the inside. Tennessee sets up, makes a fine catch. Pika to the inside. Anderluck cuts it off. Tennessee tipped it. Point of game, post 2. Anderluck. 2 wins at 4 places, 7 serves, 1. Playoff for 3rd place. Here's a backhand by Tennessee. Rebote left side, fell short. 1 shows. Unofficial order finish, 2-4-1. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 3 are official. Coming in first, post 2. Anderluck taking second, post 4. Cabrera coming in third, post 1. Tennessee. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, 2-4, $40.20. Trifecta 2-4-1, 186 even. $2 wager on 2 to win, $5. First number for today's high five, number 2. So as a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that we do have a late scratch that affects games 5 through 8. Inaki is out of today's program. Late notice on that. Our apologies for that. We let you know as soon as we found out. In games 5 and 7, you will replace Inaki with Anderluck. In games 6 and 8, you will replace Inaki with Alex. Game 4 is up next. There are no scratches in game 4. And post time. Now less than 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Drop shot. Hyro, what happened?
Robote forehand. Beautiful catch by Bueno. Robote forehand to the inside. Scoop by Bueno. Drop shot. Beautifully executed by Bueno. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Catch by Iñaki. Drop shot. Will score.
Bradley on the bounce, outside placement attempt. Stopped by Anderluck. Anderluck, his carom, lands in. Bradley's going to get out to it. He returns a drop shot. My, oh my.
Scoop by El Barba. Backhand to the inside. That's well thrown. Excellent catch by Flores. Here's El Barba. Drop shot. Scores on the second bounce. There's a backhand by Bueno. Scoop by Bueno. Cortada. Stopped by Carballo. Drop shot by Carballo. Beautifully executed and scoring. Rotate to the inside. This one caught in the air by Hyro. Hyro on the backhand. Rotate forehand. Hyro on the catch. Drop shot by Hyro. Scores on the second bounce. Rotz, forehand rotated pass, dropping. Rotate left side by Aratz. Gaucheri attacks, has it. Wow, that was beautiful. Outside placement, red by Aratz. Aratz, red by Manu. Backhand by Manu, lower and harder. Rotate. Place to the inside. Manu's there. Winding up. Drop shot. That was perfect. By Aratz. There's the backhand. Gaucheri's there. Aratz commits to the backcourt. Here's the backhand from the 12 line. Gaucheri from the 10. Long drop shot. Aratz will not get there.
And folks, that top 10 there, the best drop shots in the first part of our 2024 season. Take us down on our minute till we begin game number 4. Singles game coming up, scratch free. The scratch of Inaki takes effect in game number 5. That's coming up next. Great start for Anderlecht, though, I believe. 3 of 3 in the money, including the win in game 3 just a few moments ago. And the 8 post in this 4th game looking to add another. And don't forget about Battle Court tonight. Championship 5 rematch between the Renegades and the Warriors. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Game 4 coming up now.
We're ready to begin game 4. It is a spectacular 7. Singles match played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Serving. Red shirt of post 1 is Benny. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Ben. Benny serves. We begin. Point 1. Receiving the white shirt of post 3, Manny. Backhand by Manny to the inside. Benny's there. Benny, tough catch off the side wall. Benny takes it on the bounce, the 4 line. Going hard to the inside. Manny for Robote, that's not there. Point 1. 1 with 2 points, here's post 4, Ikeda. There's a backhand by Ikeda. Catch by Benny. Ikeda from the forehand. It's Karam. Does not open. Stopped by Benny. Benny low and hard to the inside. Ikeda goes for the rebote. That's out. Point 1. 1 with 3 points. Here's the black shirt at post 5. CRB. Long costado 2-all by CRB. Benny stops it. Great play. Here's CRB again. Drop shot. Oh, Benny grabbed that one too. Blast it to the inside. What does CRB do? CRB going for the rebote, but missed it at the sidewall. CRB out there fancy. Not working against Benny. Point one. 4 points for the one post. Here's Julian, yellow post 6. Here's a backhand by Julian. Benny makes the catch. Backhand by Benny. Julian in and out of the cesta, point one. 5 straight for Benny. Receiving, pink of post 7. Kubala. Rebote forehand. Here's a catch by Benny. Point one. Benny's gone 6 straight out of the one post. Possible game point, trying to stop him. Anderluck. This will complete the first round of play. Anderluck, low and hard. Benny makes the catch. What a scoop by Anderluck. Here's the catch by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote coming out. Anderluck on the rebote to the feet of Benny. Scoop, backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote forehand saved by Anderluck. Big bounce brought down by Benny. The forehand play, or at least I think that was a forehand play, will score a point and a perfect game for the red of post 1. Benny. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Play off for second and third. 2 serves to 3. He is. We let him get away with that. Manny takes it on the forehand, returns to Karam. Oh my, that scores point 3. Big right side by Ikeda. Manny takes it to 9 line. Karam does not open it. Stopped by Ikeda. Ikeda powerfully from the forehand. Manny hustles back, makes the catch. Back to the inside. Here's Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Here's Manny. Manny fakes the Karam, puts it inside. It scores. Point 3. 3 with 4 points. Possible place point. CRB receives. Backhand by CRB. Manny makes the catch. Picada. Stop by CRB. Rebote left side to the inside. Rebote forehand. Stopped by CRB. He winds up. That 2-all hit the pad. Point and plays to post 3. 6, 7, 8, 2, 4, and 5. Pair off and playoff for third place. 6 first serves to 7. True. Kubala from the forehand. Here's Julian. Robote at the sidewall. Nicely played by Kubala. Here's Julian. Point 6. 8 serves for 2. Ben, great catch at the sidewall. Powerful backhand. Robote for Anderluck. He makes a save with a light touch. Light enough to score. Point 8. 4 now serves to 5. The winner of this point meets 6 and 8 in the continuing playoff for third place. Big backhand by Ikeda. Robote for CRB. Midcourt. Ikeda forehand Robote to the inside. CRB sets, winds up. Ikeda reads it, stops it, returns it from the 8 line. Great catch by Ikeda. Backhand from the 12. Backhand by CRB. Scores, point 5. 6, 8, and 5 remain in the playoff for third place. 6 serves to 8. This is a possible show point for Julian. He has 4 points. CRB receives. Backhand by Julian. Robote left side to the outside. Lands in. Julian reads the Robote beautifully. Nice big Robote on the bounce. Scoop by CRB. Robote forehand. CRB another great catch. Backhand from the 10 line. Julian's there. 6 shows. Unofficial order finish, 136. Your price will be up in a moment. Results are official. 136, the official order finish for Game 4. Early pick 3, 4-2-1, 3 of 3 numbers returning 191.80. $2 Quinella, 1-3, 1840. Trifecta, 136, 120, 140. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 5. Game 5 is where we begin our late scratch. Game 5, post 1, scratch Ikeda, replace Ikeda with... sorry, stop that. It also begins with an I, it's just not Ikeda, it's Inaki. Game 5, post 1, scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Anderluck. Game 5, post 1, scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Anderluck. No other scratches in Game 5. Post time 7 minutes, good luck.
Clear. Jedden on the hop, brings it in. Sidearm forehand. Manny knows where to be, pulls in another one. Back over the top. Here's Benny. Nice catch on the left side up overhead. El Barba, that's a tough Rebote save.
Rebote forehand by Tennessee is low to the inside. CRB's on it, winding up. Kind of a drop shot. Tennessee got to it, though. Throws it to the outside. What a save by CRB. Here's the catch by Nicholas from the outside. Big right side. Kubala looking for the Rebote. He makes a beautiful save.
Rebote, saved by Julin. He digs it out. Orion Rebote right at the feet. Julin scoops that one up. Douglas keeps this one to the outside. Julin has it on the forehand. Sidearm play. Just out of reach, and Douglas, though, digs out a tough Rebote. That's a big bounce over Julin.
Carballo, backhand. Rebote forehand by Benny in the middle of the court. Carballo from the 7 line. Rebote saved by Benny. That's beautiful. Caught by Julin at the 9 line. He goes deep. Rebote saved beautifully by Arat.
Did get there. Backhand lobbed and clearing the overhead screen. Forehand, Rebote powered. Caught off the sidewall. Rotz turns Rebote on the backhand. Manny, that kicked up. But what an effort on the backhand.
Rebote forehand saved by Iriondo. Sherry's there. Here's Iriondo. Backhand. Low runner. Sherry dug it out. Made contact. Rebote forehand saved by Manny. Here's Carballo backing in. Rebote saved by Manny.
And folks, those top 10 Rebotes take us down here under 2 minutes till we begin Game 5. And one scratch in Game 5, post 1. Scratch Inaki in the front court, replace him with Anderluck. Same scratch will be applied in Game 7 as well with the Inaki Julin team. Inaki is out today, but all signs pointing to an Inaki return on Monday. Well, this late feature doubles tournament has been really dominated by two teams, Jairo Benny and Bueno and Nicholas. 6 wins for Jairo and Benny, 4 wins for Bueno and Nicholas. Throw Ikeda and Aratz in there as well. They have 2 wins. And those are the only teams that have won at least a game in this doubles tournament. We still have 5 teams that are winless. Of course, we have yet to see Inaki and Julian in a limited slate for Ron and Manu, but still half the teams, more than half the teams, winless into our 3rd week now. And that includes Alex and Urbieta, Douglas and Manny, Gosheri and Ben, Inaki, Julian, and Ron and Manu. See where this next win goes in the late doubles, game 5.
We're ready to begin game 5, Spectacular 7. Singles match, played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Serving, red shirts, a post 1. Front court substituting for Inaki is Anderluck. Playing with Julian. Blue at post 2, Jairo and Benny. Interlock serves. We begin. Long carom by Julian, stopped by Jairo. Rebote left side. Benny at the side wall, backhand to the inside. Here's Julian, backhand from the 11. Rebote forehand. Anderluck's there, backhand. Here's a backhand by Julian. Rebote forehand, low and inside. Anderluck's there. Backhand by Julian. Here's the catch and the return by Jairo. Backhand by Julian. Benny on the catch from the 10 line. Sidearm caught by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand. Jairo steps in from the 6th line. Low and hard, caught by Anderluck. Beautiful catch, nice backhand, caught by Jairo. Rebote forehand by Jairo. Robote left side. Julian in the front court. Low and hard. Stopped by Benny. Benny on the backhand. It's 2-all. Caught in the air by Julian. Benny again stops another hard one. Big backhand. Beautiful catch by Anderluck. Anderluck stays in the backcourt. Julian moves to the front. Here is the backhand by Jairo. All caught by Anderluck, juggling on that catch. Point 2. White shirts post 3. Alex and Irby to receive.
Salty and smoky.
It's backhand by Benny. There's a backhand by Benny. There's a backhand by Benny. Catch by Alex. Alex hard from the left side. Robote forehand by Alex. He makes the save. Here's Jairo back to the 10 line. Alex, Robote left side. Too high. Well played. Point 2. Green shirts opposed 4. Ikeda and Aratz receive.
But help yourself. They're a Tennessee thing, so they're on the table. As much as you pay for food, you
Robote forehand by Ikeda, hard to the inside. Aratz, beautiful catch at the back wall. There's the backhand. Benny on the backhand. Robote forehand. There's a backhand. Benny's there. Backhand from the 11 line. Robote forehand. There's a catch by Jairo. Jairo powerfully from the right side. Robote left side, right up the middle. Here's Benny. Powerful forehand to the inside. What a catch by Aratz. Beautiful stop. Benny on the catch. Backhand. Aratz from the 13 over the top. Benny's there. Here's a backhand from the 9 line. There's a backhand by Benny. Catch. Beautiful catch by Aratz. He goes deep. Benny's there. Big backhand by Benny. Robote forehand to the inside. Here's Benny from the 10 line. Splitter caught in the air by Jairo. Jairo hard to the inside. Aratz makes the save. Here's a catch by Jairo. Jairo blasts another one. Aratz saves another one. This one will fall short. Just tremendous effort by all 4 players. Point does go to the 2. On the board with 3 points. Here's post 5. CRB and Cabrera. Rotate forehand to the inside. There's the backhand by Cabrera. Benny, tough catch on the side wall. Maintains control, gets it off. There's a backhand by Jairo. Cabrera on the backhand to the inside. Jairo's there. Robote. It's a 2-all. Jairo stops it. Low and hard. What a pickup by Cabrera. Benny, backhand from the 10 line. Two all by CRB, stopped by Jairo. Jairo blasts it in, and that's a beautiful catch by Cabrera in the air. Benny from the 11 line. Robote left side. Jairo makes the catch. Cabrera makes a save, low and inside. Here's Benny. Backhand by Benny, powerfully thrown. Robote left side. Catch by Jairo. Jairo's hard throw, scooped up by Cabrera. There's the backhand. CRB. Backhand to the inside. Benny at the side wall. Down low. It scores. Point 2. 4 points for the 2 team. Jairo and Benny. Receiving, Douglas and Manny. Benny from the right side to the inside. Douglas for the rebote. Plays it up high, lays it up. Jairo makes the catch. He's at the 5 line. Low and hard. Stopped by Manny. Manny over the top. Benny. Forehand play at the side wall. Big bounce brought down by Manny. Manny back to the inside. Benny from the left side. Backhand. Douglas calls for the rebote. To the inside it goes. Benny, perfect positioning to make the catch. There's the backhand. At the side wall, Douglas makes the save. Here's Jairo stepping into the 4 line from the right side. Jairo in the air. Backhand from the 4. Robote coming to the forehand of Douglas. Benny's there. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Robote forehand. Douglas tipped the ball about the 9 line. Two teams gone 5 straight, receiving pink post 7. Kosheri and Arat. I called Ben Arat just now. I caught that. Ball tipped, point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirts, post 2, Jairo and Benny. Trying to stop them, Bueno and Nicholas. Point and a perfect game for the blue shirts, post 2, Jairo and Benny. Playoff here, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Playing to 6 points for second and third. 1 first serves to 3. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. This one caught by Alex. Alex on the right side. Cortada, that is low. Stopped by Anderluck. Beautiful catch. Julin, backhand from the 10 line. Julin on the backhand, powerfully thrown. Robote for Alex. Alex to the inside. Anderluck has it on the forehand. Outside placement right to the forehand of Alex. Alex low and hard, stopped by Anderluck. Alex, up the wall, down with the ball, backhand, kind of a 2-all, will score. Point 3. Three with 2 points here is post 4. The green shirts receive. Ikeda and Arat. Point 4. Black, a post 5 receiving. Cabrera on the backhand. CRB, late call, but he makes the play. Point 4. Anything? You're lucky right there. Is that a carom? Is that a carom? Okay, just checking.
Whatever you want to classify it as.
All right.
You can call it a S.
Big right side by Manny. Backhand to the inside. Manny makes a catch. There's a backhand. Ikeda, forehand rebote, nice save. Here's Douglas winding up. Splitter. Aratz turns to save the rebote. Big bounce to the inside. Here's Manny from the 11 line over the top. Beautiful save by Aratz. Here's Douglas. Wow. Okay, that was out. So, place point. Goes to the 4-3 shows. Unofficial order finish, 2-4-3. Your price will be up in a moment. Two, 4-3, the official order finished for Game 5. Quinella 2-4, 34-40. Trifecta 2-4-3, 231-80. $2 wager on 2 to win, 1060. Up next, Game 6. Spectacular 7. Singles match. There is a scratch. Game 6, post 2. Scratch. Inaki replace Inaki with Alex. Game 6, post 2. Scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Alex. Game 6 also begins the late pick 3. And post time. Now 7.5 minutes away. Tell you what, let's take a couple questions here. So earlier, in the chat, Miss Ruby Daniels asking about weekend highlights. So, no, we play Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. Why, you may ask, especially in the fall? There's a simple answer for that, Miss Daniels. We're actually trying to push the product of highlight into the mainstream of sports entertainment. And if you're playing on Monday and Tuesday, there's not a whole heck of a lot out there. There are some things out there on Friday. But if you're talking about competing against, trying to get sports eyes onto highlight on Saturday going up against college football or Sunday against professional football, that just doesn't work. Now, once upon a time, Ms. Daniels, when, people used to go to the Fronton and they used to go in, that was a great way to spend a weekend. Take a Friday night and go into the restaurant and watch highlight all evening long. It used to be a great night out, and that's just unfortunately not the case anymore. So we're only open to the public on Fridays here for Battle Court, which tonight begins at 7 p.m. And if you tune back in, you'll see it's a completely different vibe, including both Andrew and I not interacting with the chat the way we are able to do here. So that's the reason why we don't play weekends. Grown in massive. Unusual question for Stu. Now, remember, Stu used to work in a psychiatric hospital, so there is absolutely no such thing as an unusual question. Promise that I have it beat. And Aratz. Aratz is not available at the moment right now. What brand shoes, I'm guessing that's not why, but what brand shoes does Aratz wear? They're clearly durable and able to withstand the stress of frequent movement time stops, asking as you work in the ER. I used to do psychiatric intake in an ER. In fact, what used to be called Deering Hospital here in Miami, which is now Jackson South. So I am familiar with the special needs of the ER floor, even though I'm sure that there's a company out there that produces flooring specifically for ERs. That's probably the most expensive flooring you can buy like anywhere in the world, but they have scientific proof that it's antibacterial and anti-slip and good for everybody. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. So Andrew and I stood up like two idiots back here in the announcer's booth because we can't talk to the players while they're playing, and took a look, and it does appear that Aratz, as most of the players is playing with Nike. Which type, I have no idea. There's some players, in fact, I think most of our players prefer like a half ankle. We don't have a lot of high top wearers. We have a few high top wearers. I'm old school. It's like if you go back and look at the first standardized shoe, they were Converse in the 60s.
Oh, yeah, not
not
known for their ankle support.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Converse, and if you go back to the 60s, the first standardized shoe. And then for years, Highlight, at least the World Highlight program, was Stan Smith's. I mean, now kids wear them because they're fashionable, but the Stan Smith tennis shoe was the Highlight shoe. In fact, even I, playing amateur and playing in the Highlight school, and then even I wore them into like the mid-2000s or something like that. Before someone suggested, they say, hey, that's really got very little support, cushioning, etc. But you're talking about grip on smooth concrete. And I'm sure everybody's got a different opinion, but for me, a tennis shoe, a shoe specifically for tennis, then, you have different bottoms that are good for, whether or not it's clay versus that part I haven't gotten into. But specifically, I've always gone with a Nike tennis shoe based on what was done in Highlight for a number of years. Stan Smith's, I know that Adidas were popular for a while there in the late 80s. But there's this great picture, a black and white picture of Joey with his foot on the wall. Yeah, and you clearly see that. Yeah, you can clearly see that it was Stan Smith. You need something that's going to grip on on what can be a very smooth surface, and provide some cushioning. And I'm sure every player's got a different reason for why they do it. So not particularly sure, but believe Aratz is wearing a quarter ankle Nike of some kind. What do you think, Andrew?
Yeah, well, it's pretty common. I mean, I'm looking out here right now. I see 3 of the 4 players with Nike, and it looks like some sort of basketball or tennis shoe. Jairo rocking looks like he's got the New Balance on.
New Balance, I've seen quite a few players.
In his dad era,
Yeah.
I'm getting to the New Balances too.
Oh, New Balance.
I got a couple of them in the closet.
I played with New Balance at Fort Pierce for quite a while. Just a very comfortable shoe.
I'll tell you what, they really are. My dad's
Absolutely.
he wears New Balances for quite a while, and once he finds something comfortable, he doesn't switch for the rest of his life.
That's the whole thing that really drives me crazy is people who it's like they wear these like popular things.
Yeah.
But they don't feel good. I'm not talking about you.
No,
I
say it doesn't feel great.
Whether it's clothing or it's like, now that I'm in my 50s, you better believe that every pair of pants that I wear has an adjustable waistband. There is elastic in every waistband that I have. And embarrassment, none.
No.
It feels good. As opposed to sitting there with, when I was a 32, those don't exist anymore. So 33 stretching to a 34, 34 and a half. Adjustable waistband, great way to go. So whatever's comfortable on your feet is what we encourage the players to wear.
At this stage of my life, comfort is
100%.
king. It's most important.
100%. 100%. I have close to 300 ties from my previous career in Highlight. Yeah, have you seen me wear one in however long? Got like $40,000.
I still have one of your ties,
like $15,000 worth of ties, like literally. Haven't worn one. Okie dokie. What do you say we begin Game 6? Time to begin Game 6. Spectacular 7 scoring. Julian serves. Alex receives. Alex is substituting for Iñaki. There's the backhand by Alex. Rebote forehand. Alex takes it in the air. Karam opens. Read by Julian. He got assessed on it. Could not make the stop. Point 2. Receiving. White shirt, post 3. Aratz. There's a backhand by Aratz. Alex gets in there, makes a great effort. That hits the overhead screen, point 3. Gaucheri receives. Green shirt at post 4. Rots from the forehand. Backhand by Aratz. Gaucheri for the rebote at the 8 line. To the inside. Gaucheri makes the catch. 2-all. Opens and scores. Well thrown. Point 4. Back shirt to post 5. Benny receives. Catch by Gaucheri. Here's the backhand. Powerfully thrown. Gaucheri faked the carom, put it inside, still score. Point 4. Yellow shirt at post 6. Douglas receives. Douglas on the catch. 2-all. Gaucheri read it, stopped it. Turns it high to score. 3-ball play is in. Point 4. Four on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7. Nicholas. There's the backhand by Gaucheri. Gaucheri diving save over Nicholas's head. Here's a backhand by Nicholas to the inside. Low off the back wall. Gaucheri's there. Nicholas on the backhand. Rebote left side. Point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 8 to complete the first round of play. We have high row. Here's a backhand by Jairo. Rebote left side. Point 4. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Gaucheri has 5 points and a possible game point. Trying to stop him, Julin. There's a backhand by Julin. Rebote forehand save by Gaucheri. Julin moves in, has it. Blasts it low and hard. Gaucheri looking for the rebote. What a phenomenal rebote save. Julin will play the carom to score. Point one. Excellent. 5 straight points for Gaucheri. Play continues. 1 on the board, 2 points, serving to post 2. Alex. There's a backhand. Catch by Alex. Scoop by Alex. Here's the backhand. Alex on the catch. Hard to the inside. Backhand. Point 2. Aratz receives. Wide of post 3. Rebote forehand. Aratz is there. Scoop. Here's the backhand. Backhand by Aratz. Rebote save. Alex from the forehand. Low and hard. Aratz is there. Backhand. Here's a backhand by Aratz. Inside placement scores. Point 3. Three with 3 points. Here's post 5. Benny. This backhand by Benny. Catch and return by Aratz. Here's the backhand by Aratz. Aratz, great catch. Takes 2 all back inside. That's going to be out of reach for Benny. Point 3. Possible game point for Aratz in the wide of post 3. Trying to stop him, Douglas. Douglas down low, out strong on the backhand. Aratz committed to the backcourt to make that catch solo. Rebote forehand. Aratz, rebote up high, keeps it alive. Aratz stays in there, turns it into a 2 all. He's on the floor. Douglas will lay it up. It scores. Point 6. Receiving, Nicholas. There's a backhand by Nicholas. Rebote forehand. Point 7. 7 with 2 points. Here's post 8. Hyro. Robote left side. Midcourt catch by Jairo. Jairo low and hard to the inside. Nicholas is there. Catch by Jairo. Outside placement, read and stopped by Nicholas. Karen by Nicholas, beautifully thrown and scoring, 0.7. 4 points for the 7 post. Gaucheri returns with 5 points and a possible game point. There's a backhand by Gaucheri. Catch by Nicholas. Nicholas from the 9 line. Gaucheri's there. Backhand from the 9 line. Robote forehand. Nicholas will take it from the left side. Hard to the inside where it scores. 0.7. 7 with 6 points and a possible game point for Nicholas, trying to stop him. Julin. Robote left side. Catch by Julin. Robote saved by Nicholas. Clips the side wall. Julin has it on the forehand. Robote to the inside. Julin on the run. Makes the catch at the 8 line. Here's the backhand. Robote forehand high to the front wall and passing. Beautiful catch by Nicholas. Backhand from the 11. Right to the corner. Out to the Robote. Julin's there. Midcourt placement. Nicholas makes the catch. Hard to the inside. That goes off the tip of Julin Sesta to score. Point and game to the pink of post 7. Nicholas. 3 serves to 4. That's a Rotz. Serves to Gaucheri. 4. Place and show. Ball missed off the serve. 3 places, 4 shows. Unofficial order finish, 7-3-4. Your price will be up in a moment. Results are official. Coming in first, post 7. Nicholas taking second, post 3. Aratz coming in third, post 4. Gaucheri, 7-3-4. The official order of finish for our 6th game. There are your prices. $2 quinella, 3-7, $131.40. The trifecta, 7-3-4, $474 even. $2 wager on 7 to win, $10. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 7. Spectacular. 7. Doubles match. Game 7 will conclude the high 5 for today. There's a scratch. Game 7, post 8. Scratching Naki, replacing Naki with Anderluck. Game 7, post 8. Scratching Naki, replacing Naki with Anderluck. Post time for Game 7. Just over 7 minutes away. Good luck. Long video. The 1. The 1 is alive. Bueno and Nicholas, not a bad team for the 1. So the 1. If the 1 comes in, the high 5 will be hit. My, oh, my. Good. Outside placement scores for Arat. Ball taking an odd bounce off the back wall. El Barba advances, takes it on the bounce at the 4 line. Outside placement. Placed outside, well to score. Nice catch. Key to the inside, low and hard. Bala, nice grab at the 11 line. Outside placement scores for Ikeda. Backhand by Aratz. Benny's there. Here's backhand by Benny. Wall to wall. Rotate forehand, drop shot. Benny gets there, stops it. Outside placement, scores. Manny on the catch. Pika. Stopped by Aratz. Drop shot by Aratz. Manny takes off. He gets there. Rifles it outside to score. Backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Bragley. Backhand by Bragley. That clears the overhead screen. Anderluck outside placement of the forehand rebote is in. One. Hello. Tennessee's there. Bala moving out to the 5 line to turn the rebote. Outside placement scores. Here's the backhand by Manu again. Rebote forehand. Outside placement of the forehand rebote scores. Here's a catch by Benny. Backhand by Gaucheri. In, pointing.
And folks, the top 10 outside placements in the first part of our 2024 season take us down here about 2 minutes till the start of Game 7. Again, the one is alive in the high 5. If the one comes in and wins game number 7, $2,000. You see it up on your screen now. That'll be going out to one lucky winner. Hyro and Benny looking for back-to-back perfect games. They've run a couple of perfect games here in this late doubles, which is impressive considering the talent. I mean, across the board, every one of these teams is tough, and Hyro and Benny just a little bit better so far to begin this season. Now, 7 wins. So far, this is their 14th game played. So coming into this one, Hyro and Benny are 9 of 13 in the money, 7 wins, 1 place, and 1 show. It's above 65%, and the in-the-money percentage close to 70. I mean, it's pretty good in winning a little more than half the time. Can't ask for much better for Hyro and Benny working out of the 5 post in this 7th game. Neither player, though, competing tonight in Battle Court. It's the Warriors and the Renegades. 7 p.m. Eastern time. Come on down if you're in the area to enjoy the action live. Game 7. Let's begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our 7th game. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match. Played at 7 points with points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving, the red shirts post 1, Bueno and Nicholas. Receiving in the blue post 2, CRB and Cabrera. Thank you. Bueno serves. We begin. Here's the backhand by Cabrera. Nicholas makes the catch. Difficult ball. Tipped at the sidewall. Point 1. Bueno and Nicholas first up on the board here in our 7th game. Receiving white shirts post 3. Douglas and Manny. Rebote forehand saved by Bueno. Here's Douglas from the 8 line. Beautiful catch. And the backhand by Nicholas. There's the forehand by Nicholas. Hard throw. This one caught by Manny. Point 3. 3 serves, green shirts up post 4. Go Sherry and Ben. Thank you again. Big backhand by Ben, caught by Manny. Rebote by Gauchetti. Manny's there. Manny chooses the rebote, lays one up. Gauchetti takes it on the bounce. Sherry from the 9 line. Sherry Bote Corredo at the 9 line. Scoop by Ben, but did not have control of it. That is point to the 3. Black shirts post 5. Hyro and Benny receive. There's the backhand by Benny. Catch. Oh, drop by Manny. Point 5. Yellow shirts post 6. Alex and Urbieta receive. Scoop by Benny. Here's the backhand from the 12 line. Urbieta, backhand from the 11 to the inside. Alex on the catch. Nicely played at the side wall. Big backhand. Backhand by Benny. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Alex looks for it on the forehand. Lays it up midcourt. Urbieta takes it on the bounce. Forehand to the inside. Here's Hyro. Robote dropping and scoring. Point 5. 5 with 2 points. Here's post 7. Ikeda and Aratz. There's the backhand by Aratz. Robote forehand. Aratz makes the catch. There's the backhand. Robote forehand. Aratz from the 13 line on the right side. Benny's there. Backhand to the inside. A Robote for Ikeda. That hits the overhead screen. Out of play, point 5. 3 points for the 5 team. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirts of post 8, Anderluck and Julian. Beautiful catch by Julian off a hard serve. Robote forehand high to the front wall. Juggling on the catch of Julian. Point 5. 5 with 4 points. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups were 2 points now through the end of the game. Receiving blue post 2, CRB and Cabrera. There's a backhand by Benny. What a catch by Cabrera. Backhand. Robote. Beautiful catch by Cabrera. There's the backhand. Robote forehand by Hyro. Nicely played on the inside. Backhand by Cabrera. Benny's there. Benny from the forehand. Good catch by Benny. Backhand from the 9 line. There's a backhand by Cabrera. Two all by CRB, stopped by Jairo. Jairo from that right side, stopped. Great catch by Cabrera. Here's Benny. Great catch again by Cabrera. Here's the backhand. Jairo's there. 2-all. Stopped by Jairo. Jairo has it on the forehand. Powerful, powerful throw. Beautiful rebote save by Cabrera. Benny gets in there. Perfect court positioning. Here's Jairo. Backhand. CRB, forehand rebote for the save. CRB on the rebote to the inside. Here's Benny. CRB sets up at the 6th line. Forehand rebote save. Jairo on the forehand. Beautiful catch by Cabrera. Scoop by Cabrera. Benny at the sidewall. Backhand from the 11 line. Cabrera's there. Backhand 2-all. Oh, Jairo scoops it up. Punishing right side. Will score. Wrong guy to throw that again. Possible game point for the black shirts up post 5. Jairo and Benny trying to stop them. Bueno and Nicholas. There's the backhand by Benny. Benny again, backhand from the 11 line. Nicholas, backhand from the 11. Point and game. A sweep of doubles for Jairo and Benny. Post 5. 3 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish 5-3-1. Price will be up in a moment. Five, 3-1, the official order finish in Game 7. High 5 will live to fight another day. 212-75, 4 of 5 numbers. Returning $29.50. $2 wager on 5 to win, $13.80. $2 Quinella 3-5, 27-20. Trifecta 5-3-1, 124.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 8th and final game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Scratch, game 8, post 1. Scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Alex. Game 8, post 1. Scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Alex. Game 8 will conclude the Pelota portion of today's games. Don't forget, we're back at 7 p.m. this evening with Battle Court. Post time, 7 minutes. Good luck.
We in the house.
I went to the university. I said, do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
If it's no contact in this sport, it's gonna be a piece of cake.
We knew going in, they're not gonna be great the first day.
Really like the Jamaicans with the bobsled team.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that was a trailer there for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That is called Magic City Hustle, directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball, The U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from respective careers in other sports right here to the highlight front time. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. It is as simple as that. Either rent or buy from either platform. And if you buy it for a few dollars more, you can enjoy it as many times as you like for life. Which brings us here about 5 minutes from the start of game number 8. Battle Court coming up tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. Give you the slate right about now. We get started with 4th Division doubles. Stan and Manny take on Correa and Ben. Then Nicholas and Julian against Goanaga and Arats. Followed by Douglas and Manny against Gosheri and Ben. Then Williams and Julian take on Goanaga and Flores. So 4 doubles matches in a row. Then 2 singles. First, Douglas against Gosheri, top division. And then Julian against Ben in Division 4. Those are the 6 matches in order. Be part of the Battle Court game day tonight between the Renegades and the Warriors. An early look here with Battle Court. Chargers up at the top after a strong Tuesday performance. 14 points. Cyclones in second, 13.5. Fireballs, 12.5 points. And then the Renegades in the 4th and final playoff spot right now. They're at 10.5 points so far for this season. Renegades and Warriors are a day behind the rest of the pack, so after tonight, it'll be 3 game days played per team. You'll get a good look at how they stand through the first 20% of our season. 15 game days per team. This will be the 3rd for the Renegades and the Warriors tonight. Second time they played against one another, though. It will be even. You play each opponent 3 times throughout the course of the regular season. So just one matchup remains between those 2 teams after tonight. Hiram and Benny have had at least 3 wins per week in doubles to begin this feature tournament in the fall. And already 2 for this week in 2 tries. We'll be back on Monday and Tuesday, 1:30 p.m. post time for 8 more games. See if they can continue on.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to begin our 8th and final game of the Pelota performance in advance of Battle Court at 7 p.m. This is played to 7 points, with all points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving, substituting for Inaki, is Alex. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Arat. Here's the serve. We begin. Rebote forehand by Alex, right up the middle. Rats, Rebote for the big bounce inside. Alex up the wall, down on the right side. Scoop by Rats. Two all by Aratz opens and scores, point 2. The white shirt at post 3 receives. Gusheri. Rots from the 11 line, backhand. 2 all. Ooh, Arat's got assist on it, but that scores, point 3. Sherry is serving to the green shirt at post 4, worn by Nicholas. Nicholas on the catch. Here's the backhand. 2 all opens and scores. Point 3. Three with 2 points. Here's post 5. Douglas. Rebote left side. Catch by Douglas. 2 all by Douglas will score. Point 5. Receiving in the yellow shirt at post 6 is Jairo. Rebote forehand by Douglas, powerfully thrown to the inside. Haro picks that up before the second bounce. Here's Douglas winding up. Goes to the inside, will score, point 5. Pink shirt, post 7, Benny receives. Here's the catch and backhand by Douglas. Rebote. Ball tip. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt, post 8. Urbieta. Rebote forehand by Benny. Urbieta makes a save. Benny is mid-court. Rebote left side is short. Point 7. First round is complete. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First and ready to return. And our second round is Alex. Benny from the forehand, hard to the inside. Robote. Robote forehand. Benny on the save. Alex takes it, and tipped it, 0.7. 7 with 4 points. In this matchup, Benny is serving to Aratz, blue opposed 2.
Scott, I think I hear a voice.
Robote forehand to the inside. Aratz is there. That opens and scores, beautifully executed again by Aratz, 0.2. Two with 3 points. Here's the green at post 4. Nicholas. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Robote, left side. Big bounce brought down by Nicholas and a beautiful catch. Robote forehand. Aratz makes the catch. Costado 2-all. Scores for Aratz, 0.2. Possible game point for Aratz. Blue opposed 2. Trying to stop him. Go Shitty. Backhand by Gauchetti. Aratz is there. Sherry takes it in the air. Backhand from the 9 line. Robote forehand. 2-all. Picked up by Gauchetti. Karen by Gauchetti. Point and game, post 2. Aratz. 2 wins at 7 places. 5 serves to 3. This is a playoff 4, third place. Gauchetti, Costado 2-all, stop by Douglas. Karen by Douglas, stop by Gauchetti. Sherry firing it inside to score. 3 shows. Unofficial order finish 2-7-3. Your prices will be up in a moment. And the results are official as posted. Coming in first, post 2, Aratz. Taking second, post 7, Benny. Coming in third, post 3, Gauchetti. Your prices will be up in a moment. Late pick 3, 752, 3 of 3 numbers returning, 652.80. Look at that. $2 wager on 2 to win, $51.80. $2 Quinello, 2-7, $36. Trifecta, 273, 436.80. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Friday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. We are glad that you chose to join us for this Pelota performance and invite you to join us again at 7 p.m. this evening for Battle Court, when the Warriors will take on the Renegades. On behalf of the player, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we do appreciate you joining us and hope to see you this afternoon. That's actually evening, 7 p.m. Take care, everyone.